Well, this is certainly some interesting news that I want to go over and correct, actually, because the narrative right now that's going around, and there's a lot of people talking about it. I mean, we can just head over to a simple Google search of her name, and everybody's saying how happy she is. It's amazing now. So great. She's left Hollywood. She's quitting Hollywood. I quit. I'm moving. And that's all there is to it. I'm going to live in Spain. And I'm done. Even though cameras happen to find her all the time there. I'm sure that's a shocking that she never intended for that to happen. So, AH is supposedly quitting Hollywood. That is the headline. Everyone's saying she relocates to Spain. She's quit. She's happy now, finally happy. No, she's not. She wants the spotlight at all times. At all times, she wants the spotlight. At all times, she wants to be loved. This is why she launched a massive, massive PR campaign to try to rebuild her image and demonize anybody that goes after her. She's not happy. She's miserable. And this headline that she's quitting Hollywood, that's a joke. Hollywood quit her. Nobody wants to work with her. She has 2 movies coming out. One of them's some fire something. I don't know the name of it. I'm never going to watch it. It's going to fail because nobody wants to watch her. And she has Aquaman 2, and then that is it. She can't get any more projects. Number one, she's like 37 years old now. Okay? I mean, she's still, like, looks like, in this picture she looks okay, but in this one, it's like you can tell how old she is. And it's nothing against 30-something-year-old women, but in Hollywood, it's the 20-year-olds that really rule the box office. So, what is she going to do now? She's aging up. Maybe Marvel would take her. They would be dumb enough. Now, I take it back. I think Marvel's not even dumb enough to give her a job. So she quits Hollywood. No. Hollywood wants nothing to do with you. That's why you're done. So now, she's already been there forever, but funny, now this headline's coming out. It's almost like she wants to remind you that she exists. That's what I saw when this came out. Because it's like, there's nothing new here. She's been in Spain for a while now. Ever since the trial ended, I think she's been in Spain. She hasn't done anything in Hollywood since then, but now all of a sudden, she quits Hollywood. So the next PR campaign, I have no idea who's paying for this because she has no money. Well, she has some, obviously, but I don't know if she's got enough to retire. And I don't know. I don't know. She definitely doesn't have enough to pay a PR campaign now. That's why things have kind of slowed down with her. But it's still somewhat there. And now you see this out of nowhere. Oh, she quits Hollywood. Yeah, that's not a shocker. It's because she can't get any damn work. I can reveal that Heard has quit Hollywood and quietly relocated to Spain with her young daughter. Yeah, she's been in Spain forever. She's been in Spain since the trial ended. According to the journalist, that's what's-her-face. Man, I haven't thought about her in a long time. That journalist simp that just would probably lick her shoes clean if asked. Like, she lived, whatever her name was, she was always pulling, like, nasty shit on Twitter. Eve Barlow. That's who is the journalist. Let's be real. They're saying it's Allison Bushoff, but where do you think all this is coming from? Eve Barlow. According to the journalist, a friend of hers said she's bilingual in Spanish and is happy there raising her daughter away from all the noise. The old pal also told the outlet that the 37-year-old actress may return to Tinseltown one day. I don't think she is in any hurry to return to work or to Hollywood, but she will probably come back when the time is right for the right project, the friend explained per the Daily Mail report. So, basically, if someone calls her, she'll come back. How is that quitting Hollywood? So if someone calls her and says, I got a job for you in this direct-to-DVD movie, which is now direct-to-streaming, will you come back and do it? Yes, it's the right project. The time has come. Now, she will come back. Like, how is that quitting then? Oh, she'll come back if the project's right. This is basically her saying, hey, I'm out here. Listen, why am I being discriminated against? Because you're going to see that now. Next up are the articles about her being a victim and how everyone is evil for not believing her and all of that shit. Man, Johnny is still winning after all of this time. Still winning. Because he's doing fine. He's got this movie coming out. Looks pretty good. I forget the name of it. It's King something. He's playing a French king. So, yeah, this is it. The rest is a recap on the trial that we already know and have already went over a million times. But what I find funny about this is how they're saying she quit Hollywood. No, nobody wants to work with her. That's what it is. You think that she would willingly give up the spotlight? You're crazy. That's why she married Depp in the first place. She hooked herself onto him to get the spotlight. And then in the end, she tried to steal his spotlight through lies, and it lost. And now look where it got her. Living in Spain, which, you know, to be honest, it's a beautiful area where she lives. But that's not where she wants to be. She wants to be in the limelight. And unfortunately for her, that light does not want her. Now, the idea that she's doing here, which I think is to hide away for a couple of years, is smart because it'll let things die down. She desperately needs to get out of the spotlight for a few years and hope that people forget about everything that's happened. Her little PR machine, like that never helped her. In fact, it made people not like her even more. It was super aggressive, and it backfired spectacularly. So, you know, I think she is for sure done. She'll probably come back in a couple of years and try to do indie movies, but by then she's going to be like 40 years old. So, you know, maybe she'll play mothers in movies now, but who wants to see her? Like, no one, she'd not be a believable mother. She has a caretaker take care of her own kid all the time. I don't know if that's changed in Spain, but the way that she traveled around all the time, never had her kid with her, what do you think she's doing? This is why a lot of people had that rent-a-baby conspiracy, which, by the way, I don't believe. I don't think that that's real. I think she got a real kid, and a lot of that came from a fake news guy, that Joseph Morris guy that was always putting out fake bullshit. But for, you know, the most part, it didn't look like she was a very good mom because she was constantly traveling. And it's like, where's the baby? So now maybe she's actually being a devoted mom and trying to straighten things out. And if that's what she's doing, then that's great. But she still tried to destroy someone's life. And people are never going to forgive it. Ever. She makes real victims look bad. She makes it hard for real victims. She makes people not believe them. Women like her ruin it for women. And that's why a lot of women don't like her. I would say there's more women that don't like her than men. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So long, career. What do you guys think about all this? I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.